Hi, I'm Alan Ross with EPRA, and we are here to talk with Ron Moore, who is our keynote speaker for the EPRS conference in Austin, Texas, in association with the University of Texas at Austin. It is March 22nd through 24th, and we're really looking forward to it. Ron, as the keynote speaker and as someone who has made the big connection between safety and reliability for our membership, I just want to invite you to say a few words about what we can expect at the conference in 2022.
Okay. Well, my plan is to discuss the topic, the relationship between reliability and safety. But more particularly, what I'm going to do is share with folks data. Daniel Patrick Moynihan said, you're entitled to your opinion, but everybody else has to bring data or facts to the table. So I'm going to bring some data which demonstrates clearly the relationship between reliability and safety. And we'll be talking about OEE and its relationship to injury rate. We'll be talking about, maintenance schedule compliance. We'll be talking about levels of reactive maintenance and so on to the issue around safety. And then I'll share just a little bit of data on electrical safety. Now, we've got other speakers that are going to go into the detail, but there's a strong relationship between reliability and safety in the electrical power industry. I'm more mechanical. I'm a mechanical engineer. Electricity scares me. So I try to stay away from it. But in any event, I'll provide some high-level data on that, and then we'll, let the guys who are experts in that field, discuss that a bit. So that's one topic, and then the second topic, of course, is well, how do you get this reliability thingy? And it's not by just doing good maintenance. Of course, good maintenance isn't integral, essential part of it. But we'll touch on design, procurement, stores, spare parts, operating practices, as well as maintenance. Because if you don't get those first few right, you induce a lot of defects into the production systems and the equipment that create production losses, create equipment failures, and so on. And anytime you have those, your risk of injury is much greater, as we'll see. Now, it's different. It's a little different in the electrical world because you have longer time frames for these defects to develop and present themselves and so on. But as you'll see, they're far more dangerous. And that's really a critical point. They're more dangerous. They result in higher risk of death and other permanent injuries to folks. So, and then we'll touch on a little bit on leadership and alignment and all that sort of thing, just to round it out. So that's pretty much what I'll be covering, and I hope folks will come join us and maybe get a little bit more information about this relationship between reliability and safety.
And that is the primary theme, the primary reason we've had a working group of practitioners and experts, safety and reliability experts working on it to bring the first EPRS standard for safety and reliability in electric power systems in the industrial and commercial world. So that's what EPRS is about. You've just heard from our keynote speaker, and I can promise you that it will be a lively one. I've heard Ron speak for 4.5 hours on a platform broken up by lunch, and more people came back after lunch than were there before lunch. So Ron, obviously you had them at hello. You are a great friend to EPRA and a great mentor to me. So thank you so much for letting us know what you're talking about, and thank you for the commitment that you've made to safety and reliability.
It's my pleasure.